The Northwestern Railway was expanding. It was growing at a fast rate. So much that the factory trailer did not take into accounting of the shunters. Here's the mail then. What's the coach? The coach has been taken away to be overhauled. They're finally getting around to repairing it. This setting good these stone trucks came from far. Yes, they are. Very well then. The Flight Controller bought 2 new diesels built by Rolls-Royce. They were 2 Rolls-Royce Sentinels. Den was very strong. So was Dart. The Flight Controller planned to split them up soon. So the plan was to send Dart to the docks. To help him with the docks. He would help negotiate the tight curves. But until then, they were sent to the Normandy Yard. It was recently rediscovered. It turns out it had old armory and guns and ammunition from the First and Second World War. The Flight Controller ordered the MOD and a few other agents to clear them out. Hank, Den, Dart, and Fowler were sent to work the MOD yards until further notice. So then isn't. Rolls-Royce diesel. Yes it is. It's finally nice to meet a service engine like you. Yes it is. It's nice to have the fame and glory. But, well, being born into a war, or being built for a war, really means I never got to have, well, time outside of war, if you know what I mean. Yeah, tell me about it. It's like being raised and when the whole family's very racist. I see where you're coming from. Diesels, steamers. I know what I mean is, this has nothing to do with race. It is a very serious problem. But for us, well, steam engines not trying to get scrubbed is a very serious problem for us. So why were you not even sent back to the USA? Well, some of my siblings were sent back to the States, and some of us were sent to British Rails. Some of us were bought for private work. But I'm not sure who's still left in the US. What do you mean? Well, dieselization in the States started in the late 40s. Trains that were once pulled by steam engines, well, they are now being pulled by diesels. Steam was unfortunately put on the sidelines. For now, Pacific's old 440s, Hudson's, Articulated, and even the big boys, the world's largest steam locomotives, some of them were withdrawn. Even the... Attention! Attention! What are you two doing? You two need to quit chit-chatting and get to work. What? You're supposed to call him Sudrian. What, sir? Don't you, what, sir, me? Get back to work. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Leave him alone, fella. It's fine. We're ahead of schedule. Ahead of schedule does not matter. What if we were to be bombed with the Soviets? Oh, great. Not this rant again. If the Soviets were ever to get a hand of these weapons, who knows what they could do? They could create weapons of mass destruction. Please explain to me why the Soviets would want World War I in weapons. Well, that's besides the point. The point is, we get done fast and efficiently and safely. I barely even trust this to a lot of diesels. God knows what they're up to. Look, they're nice lot. You need to understand that. They're not doing any harm. They're working like us. 37.5, you're clear to head out. Look, I gotta get going. Just at least take a chill pill to think about your actions. You hear me, partner? Why do I even bother putting up with that engine? Well, good night, sir. Hello, sir, said Dart. What brings you down to the hammer at Nunby at this late of an hour? I'm proud to announce tomorrow's the last and final day of moving these weapons out. Tomorrow we're moving lots of dynamite. You need to be careful. Now, problem is, we're not gonna have enough engines. Therefore, Din and Dart will be taking mainline trains. Mostly Din. Dart will still be shunting, but he will be able to take some trains. Fowler, you're being reinside to shunting and pulling mainline trains. So it's an honor to have this promotion. And for you, Hank, mainline duties as usual. And Hank, we looked into your boiler and we found out your ticket's about to expire. So after tomorrow's work, you'll be sent down to the works for a new boiler and overhaul. And we'll decide of a different paint scheme. Oh, really, sir? Thank you, sir. That's all, gentlemen. Thank you and have a great night. Hank, you're not considering removing your wartime paint, are you? Well, Fowler, understand. I was born into war, so was I. I've seen many of my comrades die. And I have my paint to still respect them. Besides, don't you think you'll be not bringing honor to those who died on the field? Well, that's what I thought. Do not get your paint changed. Well, yes, Sarge. Sorry, Sarge. Unfortunately, the next day, the engineer came to help with Derek. Derek was known to have overheating troubles. And the MOD wanted him to pull mainline train. Look, I'm sorry, sir, but we can't have Derek pull another mainline train. What about Fowler or Hank or even Din? Since aren't they allowed to go out? So why not just split the trains too? to have Dart and Din and Fowler deliver it. Why would I trust you, those two? And Fowler needs to stay here. He's been refueled. But you have to understand, if Derek goes out, there's a chance his motor can catch sparks and overheat and set a fire. And especially with all this ammunition we're holding. There is risks we must take, and these are one of the times. But do not put me, soldier. Now get back into your engine. This is an order from Sir Isaac. Didn't Dart started to laugh vigorously and very hard. It didn't take long for Sir Isaac to realize what they were laughing at. You look, I should have you scrapped. But you're lucky. We still need help. And I will not be taking and tolerating any of your childish, foolish shenanigans. You hoodlums. Now get me 50 cars and start pulling 50s. Now! I'm sorry, Derek. But we have to take another heavy load. But my engine, my motor, what if it overheats and it sparks? It was starting to spark coming up the hill. I know. But some people don't understand that. This is your last train. I'm telling them, if they keep running you, you're gonna burn yourself out. Mentally and physically. Well, let's do this then. Soon Derek started to take off. It was his engine roaring to life. It all going well until sparks flew out. Smoke spewed. When several sparks flew up and hit one of the trucks containing dynamite. It didn't take long for the first car to set on fire, and it slowly spreading to the others. Derek's driver got out and uncoupled Derek from the train. It didn't take long for his driver to realize they had to get out of there. What's with all this commotion about? Jesus, never mind. Call the fire brigade. Everyone, get out. This place is about to blow. Yeah, not like in the Katie Smith way. After the accident, Hank, Den, Dart, and Fowler were laid up at the works. Fowler blamed Den, quote, by saying, if he was a proper engine, he would have known to be careful with explosions. Even Derek was there too. The inspectors came to inspect his engine. They said they'd never seen a breakdown like this before. Hank was waiting. Meanwhile, Hank was waiting at the works for a new boiler, and then he'd be supposed to be completed. They started with Hank first, and he was coming around until midnight came. So I just realized your paint's changed. Yeah. So yeah. They finally told you. Yeah. How are you? How have you been? I've been better. Once my boiler gets in, I'll be fine. How about you? I lost purpose for my life. No. I just lost purpose. I feel Empty. Huh. Well, I feel like you need a name change, a new perspective on life. You can't change your past, nor can you change your future. We can only change the present. Huh. You're right. Wow. You know, that's some pretty wise advice. As for then, well, that's pretty wise.